Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from today's LPL 2024 Spring Split matchup. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
And that's going to lead to the early take of the grubs like we expected. And I feel like a lot's going to be on if we can get plates taken in mid and top to start getting some item advantages for once we get to dragon fights. Safely. It is delaying the recall from on. Just to stick around, and yeah, they're going to be able to contest.
Gonna go for this one. The Q comes in. Oh no, the smite's too early from Shun, and it ends up going over. That's going to be Shun going down as well. I believe the burn is in, and LWX moves over. No, the burn finishes it off. Oh my days. Wait, this is a gorgeous game of Brand. Will they get out with their lives? Knight trying to do what it can as Elk moves on over as well. The shields across the team. Knight going onto way here. Has to flash and knock back by Tangyuan. The root is going to come into play. And now the mission is escape for BLG. Can they get away with their lives? On gobbles up his AD carry. Someone is still available. And they get away with the high spin on the equalizer though. Burn to a crisp upgrade indeed.
Yeah, finding the 1v1. This is where you need to generate.
It's like he's really working to get those stacks off of his opponents.
Yeah, he's been doing a great job so far. I love on running him down.
Can they finish it off? Shun moves on in as well. The Q goes wide. Great flash from LWX. He's the ghost as well. The kickback. Ming flashes way, flashes. Everybody flashes and nobody goes down. Ming dodges away from the damage from Elk.
Between them. Considering there was no kills, I don't know if we'll get a replay of that, which kind of makes me sad. Because it feels like had something's connected. Tangyuan, rocket jump.
Surprised at the commitment to this one, but Wei trying to move in as well on great little sidestep there, and now the damage can come out from Elk. I feel like Elk had not actually won that trade. 2v3. Wei just getting
very maybe unreliables, not the right word, right, but it's definitely not guaranteed at all. So we're gonna see now Wei back up towards the top side, who is gonna be able to guarantee all these grubs with no members of BLG around.
Rub-a-dub-dub. Thanks for the grubs. That's 6 in the pocket of RNG now. Very happy with that one. So, an opportunity to
collapse on mid, as I keep throwing out the word potential to, again, cover my bases.
Yeah, it's potentially a good move. As the gobble's going to come on through from on. Can he get out with his life, though? Flash available, and he just stays! He's not afraid of anything, but neither's Tangyuan. Finding an answer onto Knight. Better mid wins.
Oh, just getting else is going to be possible. But for BLG, this is the game state they want, right? They not only slowed down the game, they've now actually kind of built up a meaningful gold lead, being over 1.5k. And RNG, after such a hot, fast start, haven't been able to find anything.
No, they certainly haven't. And, oh, I thought the Herald was going to survive for a second there. Could have got a second.
Look, no pressure from Knight.
Should just go over. Yeah, I mean, as well, on top of that, like, the Brand Ultimate, the Equalizer, both used in that previous skirmish, so this is going to be very good for BLG. Perhaps a Ghost Blade opportunity, we'll have to wait and see. Could even be a Collector, but I don't think so, because he's got the Dirk and then a long sword, so assuming something else is Big going to pop the Ghost here. He wants a 1v1 with Breathe. He wants a bit of revenge for the laning phase, but he's brought reinforcements. Knight into the scene and annihilates him. Like, the fact that Knight is so ahead in terms of items versus Tangyuan does mean that Tangyuan is hard to side lane. Hang on, I'll hold that thought.
They do a fast Baron.
Bin has spotted this one out. I don't know if he can go in or not. Shun's on the scene. This becomes dangerous for RNG. Has been just charges on in, all out onto way. He's denied the Baron. That's the most important thing. And On saves him. Unbelievable savior there as Bin gets out with his life. Knight forces to flash here. Breathe. Flashes after him, but he can't find the mark. BLG deny it.
Great job by them. Almost 2 kills, though. Almost 2 kills for the side. Ton of kills. They're slowly building their gold lead just from these rotations around the map, and RNG are not answering them before Knight can get in range, but Knight's already trying to make the journey.
But again, how do you force it with this composition? Spotted though, Knight could be in trouble at this point as he's in no man's land. He's in enemy territory. Equalizer comes down. And Knight now, I think he's just going to have to try and clear minion waves if he can. Goes towards Wei. The Shuriken flip comes on out. Big damage, but not enough. Zonya's in play for Wei. Keeps himself alive. Knight.
Bloom I almost said it wrong again on Ryu.
Oh,
Shun!
the kick comes out onto Wei. He's in danger. On dives into the play as well. Shun's still there as Elf. Burning down. Great little blast. Shield across the team. And it's Knight to finish off the Burning Man.
God damn it.
Have to, yeah. Equalizer's up and available, so does feel like maybe you can't commit to going for the Baron yourself, but perhaps you could commit
You
to
have to
trying
stop
stop BLG getting it for themselves. Knight has his ultimate available, and that is a scary prospect. Has been tanks everyone on 4K on the Baron right now. LWX trying to step up, but Knight on a flank. They've seen him now. Kicked back. Finds Thierry Henry there. But LWX now in
Knight
trouble
goes in.
himself as Knight dives into the backside, forces RNG away. And now can they finish off the fight as well? Knight dives back in and AD carry is gone. That's a fight for BLG in dominant fashion as Tangyuan tries to escape. Great little buffer on the rocket jump, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Bin now chased away as Elf still going strong. Way there alone, and Shun grabs himself the double. Tangyuan escapes with his life, or does he? Bin's having none of it, or is he? Tangyuan's having none of it. Bin's having all of it.
BLG are just deletes LWX, and that Q3 from Bin really leaves the Rumble in no man's land, despite the fact that Wei was just about to approach the fight with all that AoE he has, and there we go. Ming's
Wait,
gone.
what? Knight is just solo in the enemy base, killing Ming. What just happened? What? I'm good. We missed the context for that, but I guarantee he was stood on that control ward you can see on the right of your screen. As they go, that'll be the mid in him, taken down shortly. It's almost a 10,000 gold lead at this point for BLG. And what looked like such a great start to the game for RNG has very rapidly gone awry.
The very small niche amount of Knight naysayers out there going to be absolutely in shambles with this BLG season so far. Nice coming out on. Make sure that Elk doesn't get stunned up. And this might just be game. Knowing BLG are not afraid of forcing this. Knight will just jump in.
I mean, what do you lose, even if they kill you right here? You lose a Drake? I mean, are you worried about that? Like, I don't think so. Shrouds
You
everyone,
lose
but
street cred, Munch.
that's true. You would lose your street cred. And I know, out on the
Reposition somewhere else to catch the other enemies off guard. Like,
yeah, he's playing for picks. Playing for picks.
yeah.
Finally going to be able to crash as Breathe moves on up. Perhaps going to equalize it, try and defend it. He does drop the equalizer, but there's a cannon there, so it's not actually going to be able to defend the tower. And that's really bad news for RNG. Now with no equalizer, I'm not sure they can fight.
No.
Didn't typically play a really slow game in 2023. Like when they had an advantage, they were quite happy to end quickly. It's a very calculated version of BLG. Railgun across the team, Wei turns golden, but I don't think he's getting out of that one as Knight now threatens the backline. Shuriken hits the cannon, but he goes in anyway. Shroud comes in to play, forces the flash out from everyone. Bin there to protect his mid laner as well. Pick onto the enemy jungler. And they're not going to try and end the game, they're going to go to Baron.
At least we know that that's sort of point where they put off such consistent DPS, but I guess it just doesn't matter, right? BLG are just too far ahead. Knight still, being a ninja, lurking in the jungle, making it so that RNG can really only walk into their lanes. Right now that they feel safe to walk in their bot side jungle because
Steady push from BLG, but now the team moving up to support Knight, and the tower just gets pushed.
yeah, pretty methodical with the approach so far. Now breaking down another inhibitor. All three inhibitors are going to be down. And now it's just about when does RNG try to full send it. Everyone knows we're a big fan of the full send here.
Oh, LWX knocked back by Bin's Q3. That is a full send opportunity, but Mick bailing him out with his own ultimate. LWX had to flash as well.
Look, RNG, this is where you go for it. This is where we're just kind of teasing them. It's kind of mean.
Yeah, I mean, he's so tanky. He's basically invincible at this point. As the rest of the team starts on Elder, but Knight, he's playing that ninja once again. This time he is in the bottom jungle, as you requested. Let's look at this, the fight begins. Everyone charges through, the railgun is insane. And finally, we get the fight we've all been waiting for. BLG, just destruction here onto the roster of RNG. The Q even lands from Shun in the end. They will finish Tangyuan. They will finish the game on Flash of the T1 flare once again. 14-5. As Knight just got spat out onto the fountain as well. BLG starting this split as they...
These were some of the best highlights from today's LPL 2024 Spring Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.